Hey guys, Camper15 back at it with another video for you guys. We are back talking fairy tale. Apologies for getting this video out very late. Sunday, I had to go work very early in the morning. I'm talking about getting up at 3 a.m. in the morning, driving out to Santa Monica, and then having to basically promote our our little run that we're having to have people run and get a free bobblehead. Um, Obviously, as you can see, the logo right here. Yes. Go sign up for the Dodgers Sunset Run. You'll get a free bobblehead, a free t-shirt, and there'll be a bunch of stuff you can buy at the event. That
This
may
man.
be around $10. I gotta sell. So if you live in the California area, go to Dodgers.com, Sunset Run, and sign up. If you want to run a 5K, it's 75. If you want to run a 10K, it's $80. And the best part is you get to run at Dodger Stadium. And the best part is you don't have to get your ass up early in the morning like I did at 3 a.m. It's at night because it's called the Dodger Sunset Run. You get it? You like that, Denzel? I think you should sign up. I know you like to run.
The question is, do I still got it in me?
Man, can you go as long for a 5K? Shit, can you go for a 10K run?
I can definitely try.
No, I think Denzel should sign up along with his mother and his aunt. I think it'd be a good little exercise for you, Denzel.
My aunt, maybe my mom. Anyways,
September 28th. If you want a free bobblehead, sign up. Anyways, enough of my promoting my job. Anyways, fairy tale. Again, like I said, I had to get up early and do all that stuff. And on top of it, it was week one of NFL football, and I was just focused on that. And after the Bears game, I legitimately was in my bed and I fell the hell asleep. On top of it, it was my mother's birthday. And yeah, we went out to dinner and stuff like that. And then Monday, well, I had to go get my car windshield window fixed, which meant I couldn't be able to go to work early in the morning to late afternoon. And then when I drive in, my boss tells me, "Oh, you need to go work the game," which means we couldn't review the episode Monday night. And yeah, so yes, it's
yeah.
weird. The Sunday fucked me up so bad. It made me think that today is Wednesday when today is actually Tuesday. I don't know. I need a new week to start so I can get back on my days. I don't know. It feels like a Wednesday to me. It feels like a goddamn Wednesday.
I get what you mean. Yeah, I thought this week was moving a little faster than it was, but
Maybe it's because I'm just so hyped for all of you tomorrow. And Oshino Cole comes back, but I'm only hyped for all of you for two reasons. Yuki and Masha.
apparently so, guys.
Mostly Yuki, but hey, listen, Masha is a snack. Masha is a snack. You know
hmm
who else is a snack? Erza Scarlet is a fucking snack.
I think we established that in this episode also.
This fucking episode lost me, bro. When I remember when I watched this episode, I remember this funny ass part from the fucking manga. Also, I can now talk about the fact that I still remember that tweet because remember, I've been referencing that somebody made a tweet on Twitter because Twitter is a is filled with a bunch of dumbasses. Go look at the debate on somebody's dumbass side. But anyways, I'm not gonna get political here. But remember how I said that there was a certain fight that somebody said it needs to be so good, otherwise this series is gonna be garbage. Well, now you get it. They're teasing it right now with what you got. Erza potentially against Jellal or Loxus, but Kyria gets in the way too. This is what I'm talking about.
hmm
That's what somebody said. This is gonna make or break Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, apparently, from that person's tweet.
that still makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know either. These people are fucking dumbasses. That's all I take about it. That's fine. People, they're dumbasses out there. Apparently, there's dumbasses out there that eat cats. But that's what some dumbass said on the debate. Guess who said that?
Donald Trump.
And he actually said apparently the people that eat fucking cats. And guess what? The moderator had to correct his ass and said there is no truth to that.
Uh, anyways, let's get back to the episode.
Anyways, the funny part of this episode is the fact that apparently if Jellal is being controlled and unrestrained, he comes on very strong to Erza.
Hmm.
It's already bad enough that one, they do, I guess you can say, their version of Clover Clips at the start of the
Yeah, at the very beginning, yeah.
you have it to where Juvia is pretending or just imagining or preparing herself to kiss Gray on the lips. Understandable. She loves him now. I think she a little going a little bit too crazy. And Gray was there. She's like, you're like, I ain't doing that. Not yet. And then next thing you know, Juvia is just like, see, I gotta get some practice in for my darling Gray. But listen, you can take the same approach. I know you care deeply about somebody, aka a Jellal. And Erza just like, what are you talking about? No, no, no. We are not like that. And she's just like, uh-huh, yeah. All right, see ya.
Mhm.
This girl goes to a fucking restaurant and she's just like, well, what if I do like Jalal? What if I do kiss him? And this girl is imagining kissing Jalal to the point Jalal's walking in the streets and this man is just walking. And then he turns to his fucking left and he sees Urza basically kissing the fucking glass wall right then and there as if it's Jalal. And he's just like,
Uh,
are you good?
Erza?
And that was just a tease of what we were going to fucking get in this episode.
Hmm.
We pick up where we left off with Lucy.
Let's not forget there's also a Gajeel Levy scene also like on that so-called clover clip.
Explain it then.
Yeah, Levy is apparently walking home expecting to see Gajeel, and she sees a Gajeel living at like sleeping on the floor, and she noticed quite a few scars on him because apparently he's been taking too many jaws, and but then he remembered like Gajeel saying like we got to make as much money as possible for the new kid that's gonna come soon for us, and and then given some time, she slept with him and
Now watch how you word that.
slept with him.
Yes, watch how you word that. You got some goons in the freaking video that are watching this. They might take it the wrong way.
I mean, let's be real. It's kind of correct at the same time, and at the same time, because they did it.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, so even if they did take it out of context, I mean, it happened. So
Clearly.
so yeah. And then Lily comes up, and then he sees them like, oh, those two.
Yes, and you get a nice little moment here. You get a nice little moment later in the episode. Anyways, we pick up right where we left off from last week's episode when Lucy goes into her beloved, seductive star dress form with the boobs hanging all the way out. Yes, we know. Fan service. You had to get your fan service moment in. Well, actually, also with Erza later on, but I get you. I digress, right?
Mm. Yes.
Anyways, go explain what the hell happens with Lucy.
So yes, where we left off, she unlocked a new power up where I said she's reaching feats of power that was not imagining possible, and she did this move called uh oh, whatever made whatever it's called the
Don't I haven't watched the episode in 2 days, so I don't even know. She does this
yeah
crazy
yeah
move that takes out Lozana. It also catches Mira, Jane, and Elfman into the blast. She takes down Lozana.
yes, but Elfman and Mira Jane, yes, no. Logan's like, I understand Mira being able to take it, but Elfman, he's gotten a lot stronger.
Yeah. Mira Jane's like, "Is that the best you got, Lucy?" So, and then also she goes back into a regular Loki spirit dress because she says going into that state and using that ability or that technique, it burns a lot of her magic power.
Yeah, so yeah, from what I remember in the manga, she also said like it's like a one-time use only. So
Basically, like a spirit bomb from Dragon Ball. Now it looks like they're about to fight Mira Jane and Elfman again, and Lucy's like, "Wait, where the fuck is Virgo?"
yeah, they beat Virgo and hung her up, apparently punishing her in a weird way.
Listen, Virgo is a freak. She's a freak.
I think we all established that at least.
Now, I don't mean to get inappropriate, but she'd be the person that wants to be basically getting dominated in bed.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
And she'd probably view that as healthy punishment.
If you use this on me, I promise I'll behave.
Her dub voice actor is great. Her dub voice actor is great.
Hmm.
Virgo is just it. Virgo is a goated character for all the wrong ways. She is actually a character for the goons.
Yes.
It's shocking. She doesn't have more fan servicing moments, but especially the fact that she's a very perverted individual. Now, when she was in the Eclipse Celestial Spirit arc, that was actually the one thing I actually did like. I like that Virgo because she was actually like legitimately crazy, but at the same time,
Instead of being wanting to be dominated, she wants to dominate you.
yeah. Listen, I can't say it, but listen, I,
Oh boy.
she could dominate me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Get in the car. Get in the
Um, Natsu. So Natsu, he's continuing his fight against Gajeel. It seems like he was beating the shit out of Gajeel, and it looks like he on something winning end. He looks like he's about to do the finishing blow on Gajeel and win. Because Gajeel in his head was talking about how he's like, I can't believe Salamander's gonna beat me again. But then Levy gets in the way. And he's just like, wait, Levy, what the heck are you doing here? Get out of the way. This is my fight. And Levy's like, no, I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna fight. So then what happens is Nas is like, well, if I guess I can kill two birds with one stone. I'm gonna, sorry, Levy, but I'm gonna knock you out. But as he's about to hit a or going for a punch, because at this point, Gaj is like, don't do it. And it's like, well, if this man Natsu hits Levy, well then shit. Even if Gajeel is controlled by Toka, the White Witch, um, when he gets back to his old self, he gonna hate freaking Natsu for this. But Natsu remembers and remembers something from his past, and basically, this is when they finally confirm in the anime. Again, we've already made it known the past few weeks, but this is where they officially confirm it. If you, I guess, were hiding under a fucking rock for whatever reason at the on the final episode of the actual original series, um they basically said like, oh, Levy is confirmed to be pregnant. She has a baby. It's gonna be their child. Essentially, Natsu has a flashback to when Levy told Lucy and Wendy out loud about it. They're obviously very excited. This dumbass Natsu is like, oh, you're having an egg? Does it belong to me?
yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's just Natsu being Natsu.
I'm sorry. I love Natsu as a character, but like legitimately, I facepalm like my guy. I
Yeah, I
know you're
know. I
smarter
know.
than this.
Well, I mean,
I
she's
can
not.
understand Luffy maybe saying some shit like this because Luffy is actually a dumbass. Except when it
They share,
comes to fighting.
they officially share the same brain cell.
That's another comparison people like to make. How dumb Luffy and Nasu can be sometimes.
Hmm.
That has no correlation to Fairy Tail and One Piece being identical. So stop with the freaking comparisons, damn it. Anyways, Lovey's like, nah, this ain't nothing to do with that. And she seems very happy and everything and stuff like that. So it's nice. So far, it seems like it's only confirmed that Natsu, Lucy, and Wendy know that she's pregnant outside of Gajeel.
Hmm. Well, actually, no. I think Gajeel knows. Gajeel knows.
No,
Oh
Gajeel
wait.
does know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying
Oh yeah.
characters
Yeah.
outside of Gajeel, Lucy, Wendy,
Yeah.
and
My
Natsu
bad.
all know Levy's pregnant.
My bad. I misunderstood. My bad.
Which is crazy because if the other guild members don't know that she's pregnant, well then shit. When she finally gives birth, they'll be like, what the fuck?
And they're gonna celebrate.
Yeah, they're gonna celebrate, but they're like, wait, when did you have a kid? And she be like, I just gave birth to the kid like not too long ago. They're like, oh, congratulations, Levy. Um, again, cool. And she'll be technically the new baby will be the third kid in Fairy Tale because technically, if you want to be honest, Romeo is the first kid in Fairy Tale because of his dad,
I mean, yeah.
Mako,
I mean,
and
yeah.
then it's Oscar from Bisca, and then it would be whatever this kid's name is. Um, I feel like they'll probably whenever Fairy Tale want to your quest, the series is as ending it as a whole. I feel like that's when they would probably do like a whole montage of our characters, and they'd probably show like the birth of their child, Gajeel and Levy's child, and that'd be it. Unless they do some sort of time skip, like 5 years down the road and the kid's all grown up.
I don't know what they're gonna take, and will they make other characters hook up at least also?
See, if they do a time skip to completely end off the fairy tale storyline, legitimately, these ships that we keep having, they should already be an item. If not, they technically should be married. Like Gray and Juvia should be married in a 5 year time skip. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I won't say Erza and Jellal. I would say Erza and Jellal in like a 5 year time skip would probably be dating. But it'd be an awkward like type of dating thing because they're still trying to get used to each other. And maybe
Hmm.
and Lord have mercy if they do a time skip and Lucy and Natsu are not hooked up, dude. I'm just gonna be like, are you fucking kidding me?
Dang, that would. How
If
long has
that
it?
happens, that's just Mashima trolling the Nalu fans right then and there. That's
Yeah.
just a troll job. If that happens, if we ever get a time skip to end off Fairy Tail 1 Year Quest, the series as a whole, and just end the entire Fairy Tail series as a whole, and there's no more fairy tales to be left, and Natsu and Lucy ain't together, Mashima doing that because he's a goddamn troll.
I don't know anymore.
And then if he ends it up as saying where it's like Natsu saying like, "Oh, I've always loved you. You just didn't know." I'd be like, I legitimately, if I had my mic in my hand, I was reading this shit, I'd probably drop it. I'd be like, "Fuck this shit."
Brother, 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 brother.
So that happens. She uses her solid script magic, puts him on a cart, and he just flies away till he gets to that ghost guy, which we'll speak about in a second. You get a nice little moment between Gajeel and Levy to where basically Gajo's disappointed that he lost to Natsu again. So this confirms that Natsu beat Gajeel a second straight time. Damn, he
Hmm.
really is Vegeta. But Lucy, not Lucy, Levy is just like, well, I don't care because you're my number one always to me. I
Oh,
thought that
these
was
two.
adorable.
Oh, these two.
I thought that was adorable. Listen, I said it before and I'll say it again. I said it in my fairy tale arc reviews. The best relationship from beginning to end is the Levy Gajeel relationship. It's hands down number one. because it's
Mhm.
actually romance development about two characters that had no feelings for each other. He actually did a detestable thing to her, and guess what? She surely but slowly started to understand him and get to know him better, and she fell for the guy.
Oh boy, she fell for the guy.
And next thing you know, boom. And then I guess you can say he somewhat fell for her because he didn't she get like hurt and he got pretty upset by that before they were like, well, I guess before they started teasing. Oh wait, no, it was that was in the his first like oh I saved Levy moment was back in the Battle of Fairy Tale arc when Loxus almost damn near attacked her.
Yeah, yeah. It was more. I think it was more like a Levy falling for him instead of like him falling for
Yeah, yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah. I get you. I know what you meant.
Although maybe he fell for her. I should, he just never really showed it because considering who he is or who
Well, I
he
don't
was.
think he cared until she started to actually like talk to him a lot more, and then he was kind of being she was like being the nuisance that was like always near him, and he was like, "Get away from me! I don't like it." Then he surely but slowly started to uh, like it, like Vegeta, but Bulma.
Hmm.
He didn't want nothing to do with Bulma. He just piped her up with a kid because clearly they got it on for like one night. That's a good question. Do you think I know it's a very inappropriate question to ask, but do you think Vegeta got her pregnant the first night they did it?
Yes.
Unless they had like some type of thing where it's like, all right, we're just doing this with benefits, like friends with benefits, but not actually friends.
It's
That would
hard
be
for
my
me.
only other way I would see it at that point in time.
It's hard for me to see Vegeta do something like do anything like that. Friends with benefits.
Well, maybe it's like, Bulma was like, well, if you need to release your stress, well, I'm here, I'm guessing.
Oh my.
Listen, she's probably done with Yamcha anyways. It's not like Yamcha wasn't cheating
Oh
on
yeah.
her already. So,
Oh yeah, she was so done with Yamcha, but then again, I feel like she just got with Vegeta out of impulse.
to be honest, yeah, I viewed their like. I'm sorry, we're getting off topic, guys. I just view their relationship really. Their marriage doesn't start probably sometime during the 7 year time skip before the Buu saga, when he starts to become goody Vegeta, which
I
is.
won't tolerate mockery. The Prince of all saints and house of riches are the goody goody. Mm.
Anyways.
Yes.
Anyways, okay. We took care of the Natsu stuff. Um, actually, no, let's finish up with the Natsu stuff. Because I want to save the Erza Jellal stuff. He gets off the cart thanks to this other person. And basically he comes across this ghost dragon slayer that's from the Diablos Guild. He's like, I'm from the Diablos Guild. You know who I am, right? And he's like, Diablos. And he's like, oh yeah, Happy comes in and Natsu's just like, hey, Happy, you see this guy? And Happy just like, Natsu,
What
what
are
is
you talking about? There's nobody there.
and he's just like, wait, what are you talking about? And he's like, Natsu, you're scaring me.
Yeah. So basically, this guy is literally a ghost, and a dragon slayer at that. So,
Yes.
and yes, and he goes on by saying, to Natsu, thank you. At least someone is able to notice me.
Yeah. Well, that's where you get your cliffhanger.
Yeah, and yes, and now let's go on to the Urza stuff. Urza and
Not
Jellal
yet. We're forgetting the Wendy shit.
and the Wendy. Oh yeah, and yes, we get introduced yet to yet another dragon eater.
Yeah, AKA the pedo one. Honestly, he was more of a nuisance when I was reading the manga. In the anime, now that he's animated, he comes more across like a pedo.
I I actually forgot he existed.
Legitimately, I can't lie. I did too. I was like, oh yeah, that guy. I forgot about him.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a while since we read the manga, guys.
Especially this arc. Especially this arc.
Hmm.
Essentially Wendy goes in there. They're looking at like they see this light pillar, which is a signal to the core, right? That they need to go save and stop from being destroyed. Wendy ends up seeing some of the other fairy tale members strung up in webs, and next thing you know, you have this evil cackling dude, and it's this other dragon slayer from Diablos, but he like a spider like dragon slayer or whatever. He can spew webs and shit like that.
Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Yeah.
Wendy tries to counter it by breaking out with her
Guy
sky
Dragon Wing Attack.
strike sky dragon wing attack, but it destroys the webs, but not for long. And the dude like, oh, you thought? And then just strings her up into this like um web cocoon, and he's like, well, you know, I didn't want to mess with these guys, and I came here to eat the dragon, but you see, I smell dragon off of you, and I guess I could feast on you. Again, Wendy's in trouble. Also, I don't like this guy in the anime now. He just comes across like a pedo. Maybe it's because Wendy is just a little girl, but I'm just like, no, 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 no.
I mean, let's just move on.
Yeah. We do see the other Diablos members, so Scullion, Kyria, and I keep forgetting freaking Iron Dragon boy name or Shield Dragon name. I keep forgetting his name. Whatever. They're there to try to eat freaking um what's the Earth Dragon's name again?
The Wood Dragon. Shoot.
Well, whatever. They're there to eat the Wood Dragon God. I'm sorry, guys. It's late at night for us. It's literally 9 p.m. as we're recording this. We're tired. Um, yeah, so they're like, well, it's time to eat. I can't wait to feast on these things, but we got to destroy the dragon cores and everything. So yeah, Kyria is just like, well, at least I can smell my pet. And they're just like, oh, brother, here we go again. Before we lead into that, Erza's walking around. She runs into Jet and Troy, knocks them out easily, and then she gets to this church with the light spew with one of the cores. And legitimately, I forgot it was Jellal there. I thought it was Loxus. Um, but Jellal shows his face, turns around, and she's like, Jellal. Now listen, she getting all flustered because she got a crush on Jellal.
Actually,
And
actually, that was not her reaction. When that was not her reaction. I
I
swear.
know, I know, I know. But anyway, she asked Joel, "How could you get yourself controlled by the White Mage? And what the hell is your deal with Fairy Tail?" Because she's still wondering, like, why is she, why is he rounded up in my guild? Um,
Yeah,
so
he explains like, well, I was following the white mage, but then she opened my eyes to like the white magic and stuff. And then I was like, ah, you can be so helpless sometimes. So she requests and gets ready to fight. And Jalal takes off his robe and he's in nothing but his underwear. Yes, and that automatically gets Erza flustered.
this man Jalal does the gray special, and then
E-
he's just like, legitimately, this entire time he's just like, "Come to me, Urza." And Erza's getting all flustered throughout their fight because they cut back and forth, do this fight. And she's just like, Jalal, what is wrong with you? She's like, I've been waiting for this for so long. I want you, Erza. And she's just like,
what kind of magic control you're under right now? She says.
I don't know what the white mage did, but this man possessed Jalal saw Urza. And legitimately, he became a goddamn pervert. That and the fact that clearly him being whited out has made his emotions very more open in regards to how he feels about Urza.
So that's what he feels about her. Oh my.
The fact that his probably his deepest, darkest desires is coming out into the flesh. Just wait till he probably recoups and remembers all this shit, and he just like, oh my God, I did that in front of the girl that I like. He gonna be embarrassed as shit.
Yeah.
So the funny part is Erza's just all shocked by this, and she can't focus on her fight because this man Jellal got the abs and everything, and she getting a lot flustered. She just like, God damn it, how can I do this?
So yeah, her idea was to pull off some kind of like sex appeal to Jellal, apparently.
Yeah, which it's funny because before that she started doing that. That's when Kareem made the line just like, "Oh, I can smell my pet is here," and then they transition to her, and she's doing like this. She's in like a cat costume or whatever.
Yeah, she went like from cat costume to bunny girl costume to gothic costume to swimsuit to seductive maid and
The seductive one was the best looking one. She was just
yeah,
like,
to the point Jellal couldn't take it anymore and he got onto her.
this.
This
So through these transitions, Jalal, you're thinking Jalal is literally getting flustered. He's like, oh shit, I can't do this. She goes into the seductive armor of hers. One, it's a new armor equip that we find out now. Why she has it. Maybe she's practicing for Jalal for realsy. This man Jalal, this possessed Jalal, couldn't take it anymore. He legitimately loses it and he jumps on top of her. And it looks like this man is about to go all in. I'm like,
yeah, yeah, and Erza's like, did I come off too strong?
this man's like, and he's just like, you can see the just the air coming out of his nose. And you're just like, Erza, listen, just take it. Just take it. He wants you bad. Then Loxus comes in and ruins the goddamn moment.
I,
We
I
would have
think
had we
I,
would have had our first fairy tale sex scene.
I think it's probably for the best.
No, it isn't for the best, damn it. We wanted to see Erza and Jalal getting it on.
Yeah, but not like this, man.
She would have enjoyed it.
She seems still a little too flustered about it.
Anyways, Loxus comes in and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't have
Mhm.
time for petty drama. You were told to destroy the core, not freaking make out with your girl. And shockingly enough, even though Jalal is under the control, he starts beefing with Loxus from the encounter earlier in the season. And he's just like, "You're trying to take Erza from me, aren't you?" And he like, "I don't give a shit."
And then I was like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
And then eventually, Kyria joins in also. Joins in
Yes,
the
it looks like Jalal and Loxus are gonna scrap. Kyria joins in. She's like, well, what's going on here? It's getting quite good. So yeah,
Urza's,
that's what
con Urza's confused.
Erza's just confused. She's like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's where it ends off.
Yeah, that's where it ends off. Well, it really ends up with the Nazi stuff, but I can't wait till we go back to the focus of this shit. I'm just gonna say this. You're gonna get probably one of the weirdest romance angles you'll ever see in this show. That I'm not gonna give it away, but let's just say you're gonna see two characters potentially shipped that you never would believe would be shipped.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I know which one
Yeah.
you're talking
Yeah.
about. You know what you're talking about.
Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts. Hit the subscribe button if you want to get more Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest content or any other anime content we upload to the channel. Um, Oshinoko, I know I'm behind. That shit will be reviewed in like 5 episodes. Yeah, I know. I keep saying that shit and whatever. All he is a gonna be dual episode review, blah 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 blah. There you go. Um, yes, anyways, promote your channel, my friend.
But yes, go subscribe to the Red Wolf channel, and yes, let me know down in the comments below what gameplay would you like to see on the channel also, because So far, I've been doing DNF Duel, Code Vein, Stellar Blade, um, etc. I forgot what else I did, but yes, including Outlast Trials with my good friend Cameron and his brother Caleb. Let's
Yeah,
just say we had a lot of crazy shenanigans there.
yeah. This shit is this shit's paused on my channel.
Mhm.
The
I
live streams of him is on his channel.
Yeah, I still remember the many times you lost your sanity.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways, I'll leave a link to his description to his channel in the description below if you want to check out his channel and stuff like that. I am also doing my playthroughs Resident Evil 4 remake. And I won't be playing Resident Evil 8 for a while, even though I got the goddamn game. That won't be for a while because I want to take a break and actually play superhero games, Spider-Man, and maybe some Batman. Anyways, I'm done. It's time to go to sleep.
yeah. Anyways, good night, guys, and take care.
Peace.